Hello, hello. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. Of course, usually Raffidax Day. However, this lovely title is coming out today. Let me just double check. Yes. For some reason, my memory just tricked me. MakeRoom is indeed out today, and I was very kindly sent a key by Wholesome Games, so thank you so much to them. We'll be checking out the game together today. Other than receiving the key, it is not sponsored or anything, so we're going to take a first look together. All I've seen is a little trailer, and I was waiting for the air fryer. Yeah, I was really excited by what I saw. I don't know if any of you have seen trailers for MakeRoom yet, but oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do some cozy decorating. Katarina, hello. Caitlin, hello. Sorry. Bethany, hello. Cackle, Mighty Mina. Mina, I hope you've been doing okay. May the Dark as well. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? It feels like it always feels such a like odd thing when I'm not doing Raffidax on a Thursday. But that I should have led with. That's gonna be had an audio glitch. Apologies. This is the good stuff. If I'm not tripping over, my PC is apparently. Anyway. Raffidax should have led with. I am still doing that this week. I'm doing it tomorrow instead. It's just that this came out today, so I wanted to do it today. So we're going to take a first look at it together. I think from what I know, there's like it's mostly sandboxy, so you can decorate the spaces like how you want them. But I think there are like scenarios you can play through with some kind of like ideas and pointers. So I think I'm hoping that we're going to be able to look at some of those today. Doing well, working on mental health and making friends. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I hope everything's good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get started shortly. I've got my water just refilled. We have a lot of hydration with us today. And Draco, hello. How are we doing? How have you been? Good to see you. And yeah, I think I'm liking this like slightly, 30 minutes earlier starting time. I was trying to decide if I wanted it to be like an hour or even like a little bit more than that, but I'm not entirely sure. It might be an hour, but I wanted to ease myself in, see how I feel with the extra 30 minutes first. Pretty mug, thank you. Honestly, this is the best like mug I've ever had. It is the easiest thing to drink out of because it's just like it literally works, like a coffee cup. It sounds silly, but there are some bottles where like I have to really think a lot about the angle at which I am drinking, and I don't want to have to think that hard when I just like pick up and take a sip of my drink. I don't want to pour it all over myself. So this was a really good purchase, and it does close as well, but I will say even when closed it's not completely leak proof. That is the only thing, but I don't tend to travel with it. It's just I just keep it at home. That being said, it was a tenner from Primark. When did I get it? I got it in, I think it was April. And so far it's holding up pretty well. Legitimately the best bottle I've ever owned. Like without a doubt. I kind of wish I had spare. Next time I go buy a Primark, I have to, I'm gonna have to get a spare because this is worth having a spare for. Oh, it came with a straw as well. So if you're a straw person, it has a little straw hole. But yeah, this is my favorite, and I love the colors on it and the shine and the sparkle and the hollow. It is my favorite. Does anyone else get that when like you're not worried about, but like when you have to overthink how you drink out of a bottle? That's just me. I think I've talked about this before. If you've been in other streams, I've talked about this before, but like there's other bottles where I have to think about the way in which I drink. I don't want to have to do that. I just want to drink it. Freaking awesome though. And I prefer bigger ones because bigger bottles means I have to refill them less often, and then I drink more because I'm not like putting off filling it up. You have terrible luck with bottles? I mostly do as well. This was kind of a, I'm not gonna lie, like this was a little bit of an impulse purchase. I just happened to like walk past and it was, I think it was an impulse. No, was that was the chicken mug. I think I might have been partially looking, but I wasn't exactly like sure I was gonna find. I will say the one I went in, it had quite a few where, like I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how well it holds up with like traveling, because I did see a few with like lids that were cracked, but I've not had that issue at all. The chicken mug is so cute. When it gets to like tea weather again, you'll probably be seeing it again. And congrats to your sister as well on the marriage. That's why you prefer straws. They're understandable, but like I don't like straws because they have a funny taste to me after some time. Like even like no matter what the straws are made out of. And I think I'm too clumsy for, well, I say no matter what, but plastic, like I have reusable plastic ones. No. They definitely taste funny. Metal ones tend to as well, and I'm too scared to try glass one because I'm kind of clumsy. Your friend got you a Snoopy temperature reactive design. That is so cute. I love that. I never have to worry about like coffee, well, I never have to worry about keeping my coffee warm because I'm a cold coffee person. In fact, my sister-in-law got us an ice machine for mine and Michael's birthdays because our both birthdays are relatively close together in the year. So I've been having iced coffee every day since then. Even in the winter, I'm going to be having iced coffee. That ice machine is brilliant. You need to get a couple of your favorite bottles so you can keep it clean when in rotation. Yeah, I really need to go back and, I mean, it's been, Primark changes stuff a lot, right? So like the chances of it still being there is probably minimal, but I think I need to try next time I'm near. You either prefer iced or hot. Warm is nasty. No, I'm a warm or below. Warm or below. Anyway, should we get started? Let me make sure this time that I'm actually recording, because I was gutted to have missed my very first reaction in the Kato stream the other day, which if you're at the Kato stream the other day, thank you for coming to that. There is a video, there's going to be a video version of that stream coming out, but if you missed it, feel free to go and catch up on the VOD. It is a full playthrough of Kato, Kato's post office. But anyway, today's about MakeRoom, so why don't we get started playing some MakeRoom? And hopefully the game will show up any moment. As usual, I don't have the music on in-game, so I can't really comment on that. But I guess we just go to play. Look how cute the art style is, by the way. Oh, look at the... Wait, Cat Paradise, Gamer Room, Tutorial, Vampires Welcome. Oh wait, hang on, there's loads of different ones. Are these all scenarios? Reading... Right, let's go through them off. We've got Vampires Welcome, Garage to Home Cinema, Tutorial. We're going to do the tutorial one first for sure. Gamer Room, Art Studio, Cat Paradise, Garden Retreat, Moving Troubles, Potion Lab, Spy Headquarters, Meditation Space. Are any others that I've missed? Camper Renovation. We have a couple of vans on here as well. And Reading Nook. I think I missed that one. Any others? Oh no. I'm worried about missing one. Oh no, I've done the Meditation Space. Do you all hear that when it goes off, by the way? Like, not when I'm not speaking, but when I'm talking? Are we lagging or are we good? My PC just complained at me. I think we're okay though. I think we're fine. There's a second truck near the middle. Yeah, so we've got the Moving Troubles and the Camper Renovation. You can hear me. I'm hoping you can't hear the air fryer. That was the one I was more worried about, because I've definitely heard it before in like when I'm recording. Anyway, let's go do the tutorial. And oh my god, look at the little house friend. Oh my gosh, you are so cute. Little friend, okay. Welcome, I'm going to teach you how to decorate rooms in MakeRoom. You can select objects by clicking on them. Click on the sofa and remove it to get started. Clicking on it, removing it. Fantastic! On the left, you'll find categories with furniture. Find a table category and place a table in the room. So, if I move me out the way, maybe I go down here. Maybe down here is good for this. Didn't hear any beeping. Okay, good. Good. Here are all the options we have. So, we're looking for a table. Is that a table or a desk? Kind of more like a desk? Oh wait, no, that is a table. That's a cabinet, yes. So that's... No wait, that does say desk. Tables. Found the tables. It just says place a table in the room. So on this, the big idea is that there are no, like, there's no time constraints. It doesn't look like there's any, like, money to have to think about either. So we can just kind of, like, go for it and decorate to our heart's content. So oh, there's 2 pages, a page and a half. What kind of table do we want? I kind of like this one. We're just placing it for now, I think. You can change the colors of any object by selecting the table and change its color to anything else. Okay, so let's hit the color button. And oh, we have options over here. What color table do we want? I'm trying to think of what kind of vibe we want to go for this room. I mean, I kind of like the brown though. Oh, that's a nicer, like a warmer toned, more reddish brown. I think I like that a lot. We go with something darker though. I think I want to go with this one. We can copy and paste the color as well. So if you want to make sure it's like the same as other ones, then you can do that. I feel like this brown suits cottagecore very well. Maybe we will go with cottagecore. We can change the walls. And there's wallpaper. Okay, no, follow the tutorial. Follow the tutorial. It's also possible to resize. Click on the plus and minus. Oh, that's a giant table. Lady Nagira, hello. How you doing? That's so cool. So I guess you could do it as like scaling a room. So like, you might not like, if you scale down every piece of furniture, you could make almost like a tiny little restaurant thing with a giant ceiling, I guess. Oh, what was the original size? I don't know. I think I want it as like a coffee table size. I think that's pretty good. Those are the basics of decorating. You can also click the floor or walls to change properties. Try changing the background color of the scene by clicking the color palette icon on the bottom. Of the whole scene? Amazing. Oh wait, I clicked I clicked the same color. That's too bright. That's too dark. Wow. Oh, so you can kind of see like, hey, we got some color theory going on. So we can decide how we want it to look. I mean, I kind of like green when it comes to like cottagecore stuff. Oh, that's bright. However, maybe we go with something like this, something warm. We are about to be in autumn, and that's one of my favorite seasons. So, I'm very much excited for fall/autumn. Wheatfield vibes. That would be cute. But we'll go with something like this. What's this? Oh, there's different like versions of the scenery too. Can you hear that? Wait. Just turning my sound up. There's like ambient sounds. Oh, I think it's birds in any of them. I think they differ a little bit depending on what you pick. What happens if you pick nothing? Okay, you can have it blank and clean if you want to, but like, I don't want to do that. I want to do the one with the birds. Hey, hello, how you doing? Let me turn it back down a little bit and then we can turn the music back up. There we go. Just so you know it exists, because it'll probably be quiet for most of the time that we're in here. How loud is that? I need to like see when it happens so I can see it on the like... Oh, that's very quiet. Okay. That's fine. Pun had successful op, being trained how to manage it on Monday. Oh my gosh, I hope they can come home soon. decorate your own home cottagecore if your style of organized chaos wasn't more to your lifestyle. You can have organized chaos in cottagecore. You can learn some cute things. Oh my god, what are they? Must know. Where are we? Oh, wait, this is just the tutorial, so I think this is just to like... Oh, is this time of like lighting for time of day? Oh, it totally is. Totally lighting for time of day. Okay, this is just the tutorial. I think this is literally just to tell me how to do anything. So, oh, here's the sound thing. We can change it. Oh my god, there's snow. Wait, hang on, let's listen to all the sounds. There's loads of different ones. So there's music, which we can't hear. You've got rain if you're into that, I'm not. There's thunder if you're into that. Also, I'm not. And the thunder and stuff. We've got some like... I guess this is like sort of like swampy, wetlands type wildlife. More types of birds if you want, if you like burbs. We've got some forest sounds. I'm assuming this is going to be like beach sounds, perhaps. Can't hear very much of anything. I'm guessing this is like a park. Then we have city noises, traffic. Some people, I guess, find that calming. I'm not one of those people. We got some like night noises. Is this going to be like a river? I think that's like water flowing. Also got some, whoa, some deserty sounds. And what's this, wind? That's so cool. I think I'm gonna go with like the forest one though. And then we'll bring our music back in here. And then we'll return to the menu so that we can go and look at the other scenes. Oh, unsave progress will be lost. How do I save? Over here. Save. Slot 0. Okay, so there's like different slots. There's also a photo mode. And you can change the resolution. I'm surprised there's not a 1440 because I use a 1440 screen. Logo, no logo, so you can have the MakeRoom logo in it. Ooh, orthographic and perspective. I think this will matter on like bigger scenes. Got different outlines. I think they're the outlines for the actual objects, if you can see there. Oh, you can zoom in with scroll as well. That's kind of nice. I would like thinner outlines though. Filter, there's different filters as well. If you want like to have fun with a photo mode, looks like we've got a lot of options here for that. We want no filter though. Tilt shift, effects with like the focus and such. That's so cool. Okay, let's go back to the menu. And then we'll go to, I think that was what I was supposed to do. So the tutorial's got a tick on it. So next, why don't we do, what do we think? As a reminder, to the vampires welcome, I want to do it in like a few. I feel like that one could like pop off if I get comfortable with it a lot more first. So something probably easy. So maybe either a garden retreat, a reading nook. Moving troubles, that one's kind of interesting. Potion lab will be one that I want to save for later too. It reminds you of like Tiny Glade. I never ended up playing Tiny Glade. There's some fun ones. Maybe we'll start with the garden retreat. Right next door to the tutorial. Oh, look at it. So it's just like we've got like an outdoor little courtyard type yard situation. Want to try and grow a garden? Let's get rid of those mushrooms in the flower bed. 2 mushrooms, okay. How do I do that again? Oh yeah, there we go. Can I? Oh! I'm just using my WASD. You can move the camera perspective. That's so cool. Okay. Is there a way to... I need one to like zoom out. There we go. How do I know if I'm clicking on the right thing? I guess I should turn around a little. like this. Have I got the mushroom? That's not the mushrooms. There we go. Mushrooms are gone. And now we want to add some flowers to the flower bed just to brighten it up. Okay. Tiny clay does require some amount of creativity skills to be fully appreciated. Honestly, I wish I had the type of brain for that. I mean, maybe one day. The mushrooms. I would have actually kind of liked to keep the mushrooms if I'm honest. But we do have some nice flower options. So for this, I'm going to bring back some of the red in there. We want lots of flowers. So I'm going to go here. We can make them bigger and smaller if we want to too. Maybe we'll do a few of these. We can rotate them a little. I'd like a kind of like mixed flower bed. Oh, here we go. And we'll customize things like color and such. Or maybe I should do that first. I think I would like to keep them similar for now. Oh, we're only adding 4, but I want to add more. I would like to go maybe like that, and I'm not done yet. Please let me cook. I just want to make sure I'm placing them where I want them. I might be able to make these, I might make both of these blue flowers smaller. So I just need to go overhead and make sure I select the right one. Okay, so that was the right one. How do I go back? There we go, I made them a little smaller. Although this one, I feel like needs adjusting a little bit. Let's make it just like fit a little better, you know? So maybe there. I think that's better. That fits better. It is very chill. Fox is barking. I feel like barking is like saying it kindly. You're doing excellent. It'll be great to have a place to sit. Start by finding 2 comfortable chairs for outdoor use. Okay. So we would... Oh my god, there's pets. Nope, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Oh my gosh. This is too much power. This is too much power. Chairs. So we want outdoor ones. I feel like... See, a folding chair is very outdoorsy, however, it doesn't... They're not very comfortable, you know? Outdoor rocking chairs. Maybe. I don't want something fabric looking. I mean, I suppose these would work. Oh no, wait, this looks very garden chair. Especially if I change the color. So why don't we go... Where am I gonna sit them? I think facing this way, back to the wall. And also, why don't we change the color of it? So we've got... I'm gonna pick like maybe a slightly darker wood for a little bit of contrast. It doesn't really tie in with the rest of it though. I feel like this... Okay, we can change anything else. So maybe we go back to doing that. I'm gonna change this part to white. Maybe not white, maybe like not that yellow, maybe that yellow. And then I can copy the chair. We can have them sat together. And then we want a table to put down glasses of lemonade. What I was doing there is, I kind of want to see if I can adjust maybe the floor. Like, what if we make this like a grey stone? Isn't that cute? Do we think that's cuter? I feel like that's... Oh. this one. I like that one. Now we can actually like see the contrast of the wood and stuff. Okay, what was I doing? A table for lemonade. Oh, I would really love some lemon. Oh my god, we're going to be able to put lemonade down as well. Tables. There you are. And an outdoorsy looking to. Oh, this is cute. I see this kind of thing outside quite a lot. Like so. I do want to move it a little. Can we like rotate it? I think no, we can only rotate it on certain axes, which is fine. I want it a little not quite straight like that. And now we are in fact putting down a couple of glasses of lemonade. Do we have like, oh look at all the options. Kitchens are going to be incredible. I love the fact that they've included clutter options. So that's like a normal glass. I wonder if I can change its content. I don't really want to have something with like a straw in it. I guess it would be a glass like this. I think it would have been cute to find like a glass that had a lemon on it. But we'll go with those. So we can change the color here. Yes. And I feel like the lemonade goes with the chair as well. Copy there. We'll put it slightly off there. And then we want a bit of shade, so maybe we should have a tree. Okay, I'm on it. And the only thing is, I feel like there needs to be soil or something in the ground there. I don't know if that's something I can do though. Windows, wall decoration. There are different types of flooring we can go with. Cabinets, carpets, effects. So if you have like hot drinks and stuff or a snoozy or a fire, okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I was trying to see if there was a way to like paint things into the floor. I wonder if I could do it with like a carpet though. Like if there was a plain carpet and I just dyed it brown, it could look like dirt. I suppose I could set both the colors to be the same thing. So I will be able to make this smaller. This one starts off smaller. I have ideas. So I want to set this to like a soil kind of color. Then we want to make it a little smaller and move it. Refit it. Maybe it doesn't want to be smaller. Maybe it wants to be its normal size. Look! There we go! I wonder if I can do that in these edge parts as well. So what if can I have it like I might be able to do it with a couple of them. I'm gonna copy it. I will be able to fine tune it somehow. Or even with like a few. Yeah. Can I control Z? No. Right, so how? Okay. We're gonna copy the small one. And then we'll clean it up after. Might not be able to get it perfect. This one might need to be smaller to fit in that little gap. It doesn't have to be like exact. I just want it to look like soil. So, oh, I need to put this down first so I can turn around. How do I do that again? Like this. I might have to move the plants. Like, to get them in there. Were there no lip shaped rugs? I don't think so. There might have been. I might have just not looked hard enough. It doesn't look like it though. There's a flower one. Not now. This still works. We can't like see the joins, so it's okay. I should probably put these plants back as I go. That one like there. Move that out of there. I can put it in here. Forgotten how to. Oh yeah, scroll. I already forgot how to like rotate stuff. There we go. Okay. So now I can delete all of these. Shouldn't have done that because I need a tree. So where are we going to plant this tree then? I feel like I'm going to have to remove something. I don't want to remove all of it. What if we move these over here? Then I might have to get rid of this one planter box. It might be too much. And then let's have a look at what the tree options are first. So it looks like it's mainly this one. Yes. So I feel like if we wanted shade, what are the options? Probably this one. I would like to. Oh, you're the best. Well, thank you. Oh, a watering can. Okay, so completing these scenarios do give you new items. I would like to finish this off though. So if we make this bigger, maybe we put it here. I would like it still to be near this. Just having to think about how I would like to incorporate this tree. So what if we copy that? And then we have it coming out. I might need to move the table and chair forward a little. I'll move them to a better spot after. I was thinking of having this thing. We'll join it around there. Then I will be probably filling back up with some more foliage. I feel like if I do another one, it will kind of like clip into it. Probably should have just moved this out of the way the first time, huh? So like that. Make this work the best. Oh, there we go. Then we're gonna slap this in the middle here. Maybe I need to make it one bigger. Like that. And then I kind of like these little grassy bits. If I make them maybe a tiny bit smaller. The amount of customization in this is incredible. I don't want it to like cover the whole thing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. accidentally deleted it. Copy. I would like this one to be a tiny bit smaller still. We'll do that. Like that. And now I'm gonna move my seating. Maybe we'll do there. I need to turn like around. There we go. These I can move back again. I feel like keeping them in this corner now makes sense again. Alicia, hello! First time catching a stream. Studying with a final law exam in uni. Oh my gosh! Good luck! Thanks for the amazing cozy vibes always. I appreciate it. I'm glad you are enjoying the channel, enjoying the videos, hopefully enjoying the streams too. There we go. I want to move this over a little bit. I like the idea of the chairs being like a little next to each other. I guess only one of them is going to be shaded, then that's okay. Yeah, I think that's better. Prefer that kind of spacing. I feel like perhaps I should make the table a tiny bit bigger. I feel like that tiny little adjustment made so much difference. Genuinely. Still want some walkable space. There we go. What do we think? I think if I'm gonna put that there and then we're gonna take a photo of it. I would like to change the background color though to like a, go with like a, oh, this green. That works well. What about the wall color? You can even change the different types of wall. Loads of different options here. I think I'd like this side wall to be a different type. Perhaps. Have we got like a... I feel like those ones are too big. I feel like that kind of works the best. However, color-wise, maybe we change it up a little. This one. This one will make... maybe as like a fence. And then we'll change the color of the fence. I feel like the white's too, well, bright against the floor like that. Decisions. I kind of like the blue because it ties in with the door. What do we think? I think I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's get a little picture. Thin outlines, no filter. Kind of like it as it is. What about the lighting? Time of day. Ooh. Kind of like it at the sunrise kind of time, you know? This is nighttime. But no, I think I like it there. Go ahead and take the picture. And then we will head back. So let me save this one. It's saved in a slot of its own now. We'll go back to the menu. And then we will go to Oh gosh, what do we do next? Should we do one of the van ones? Should we do the camper? The camper could be fun. Oh, yeah, this needs a renovation, all right. Okay, before we do anything though, I just want to look at the options at the... Do we have like a keybinds type situation? I might have had to do it in the main menu. Screen shake? Oh no, I don't want that. Interface scale, you can change these two. Here are all the options that we've got from here. Okay. Let's have a look. So, camper looks like it's been in hibernation since the disco era. Let's get rid of the cobwebs. Yes. That's gross. Oh, there's like a clean button. So I guess this... You literally use it to dust away the cobwebs. That was adorable! Now we have to vacuum all this dust. Oh my gosh. And then now we need to rip out the kitchen. Best to start fresh. You mean just all of it? I guess just all of it. 4, 3, 2. Oh, there's the tap. 1 pot. Nope. Shelf. Shelf. There's still some clutter laying around which prevents us from redesigning. Let's change that. Are we just deleting all of it? I think we are. Bye. Not the skateboard. The skateboard isn't clutter. So now we need to add some kitchen cabinets again. Don't forget to add a sink. Whoa! Look at all the accessory things. What the? Look at the freaking cat plushie. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, the towels. Okay, good to know this is all here. And there's also a car as well. We're looking at kitchen stuff. Food kitchen cabinets, there we go. We have a few different styles here. I don't think I want to go with the modern ones. I kind of like these two-tone ones. So we'll start with the sink. A few different sinks. Oh, I like that one. I like a slightly separate sink. Completely free placement. How do we want to do it? I think like a corner kitchen, right? So I'll put the sink down first and then I'll have to change it from there. We'll go with... I mean, the corner one doesn't really matter too much. Oh, there's a literal corner piece. That helps. So now I can put that against there. It's so satisfying. So satisfying. And then we'll go with a cupboard with a drawer. However, it doesn't have like a back on it, so maybe not that one. I think it would annoy me that there's not like a piece at the top. Okay, so maybe... Oh, here we go. I think those are more like island pieces. Like that. Then we'll add one more counter of the same type to this one. Although maybe we do a shelved one. Because those are also helpful. Although it's a camper van and it travels, right? So it wants closable doors. I do like thinking like heavily about the scenario as well, because I want it to make sense. Like all together, you know? Are we lined up well? I think we are. We also need to add a stove, fireplaces, doors, kitchen appliances. There we go. Look at all the choice of like stuff. Oh my god, washing machines and everything. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, stove. So it looks like, there we go. Oh, we can, okay. That's amazing. So we pick the oven first, right? And then we get to pick whichever stovetop we like. I didn't want to put it there. That's That's incredible. Yeah, I think I want a 4-burner. Like that. Now we need to add a table for some meals. Just make sure it fits the space well. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, table for meals. I only want it to be like a small one. Where would we sit? Okay, what would even be the entrance? I'm guessing the entrance would be in the back, wouldn't it? So maybe just like a small square table. Might have to make it smaller than this still. We need a couple of chairs to go with it as well. Okay, maybe the wheel does jut out a little. Is it mainly just gonna have a kitchen in here? Looking at the chairs. So I think for this, we'd be best off doing some stools because my thought is we might be able to tuck them under. Oh, I kind of want to change all the colors of these as well though. So what if we go with, we've got a blue van. Oh, no. The door's gonna have to stay white. Cabinet though. I don't really want to pick the same green that we had like with the clock because then I'm just like making it the same as it was before. Scale down the counter and stove to make it more logical. I think that's a good idea. I do think that's a good idea. Okay. I have to think about the fact that the rest of the van is still this size though, so I can't scale it down too much. So maybe just by like 1. Right? Because like, otherwise... There we go. I think that's actually, yeah, that is better. Really I don't know if I want this clock. We'll keep it for now though. I will reline everything back up. So we'll start with the one in the corner. Okay. Move this out the way. You can get it right in there. Don't want a gap in the wall or anything. Oh no, that was right, because when I line this up, it'll fit. Yeah. And join it up like that. Now we can move the oven. Want it pretty much joined up with it. I'm sure I can find something small for storage to go in this little corner here. I feel like the oven being green isn't the vibe. I feel like this kind of thing where the appliances would match the vehicle would be nice. Is that a different blue though? I feel like it's a different colour. That one. Okay. So this one wants to be this brown. Wait, what was that? You can put stuff in the counters. You can literally put, like, unpack things into it. My mind's just been blown. Anyway. We want... Where's that brown? There it is. A nice little darker brown there. And oh, we need a tap. We come into bathroom. Maybe it would be part of kitchen appliances. It is. I feel like that. There's loads of like clutter options. It's incredible. I feel like a big tap actually kind of works. So then we have chairs. So if I move that, I want to move that like against the corner there. I need to change. I feel like I need to change the flooring sooner rather than later. I don't want it all to be like the same as each other. So we'll do that, and then we'll change the color. We won't change the color of that. We'll change the color of the walls. I'm trying to think what color I want those. Literally just a lighter, something to brighten the space up a little. That's better, isn't it? I'm not sure about this table though. Very not sure about that table. I don't want something that looks heavy. For a camper van, it doesn't really make sense. Oh. Tiny little table. More like a kind of like coffee end table though, not really like a dining table. I kind of want one that's like thin but the same size. At like the same height, do you know what I mean? It's gonna have to be that one but smaller, isn't it? Maybe with this one we'll go with like just a very slightly different brown. I feel like, oh yeah, there we go. I feel like it's never going to be like perfectly matching. Yeah, like longer leg. It's because I sized the table down so the height is like not what I thought. Oh cool, random. You can't decide. There we go. But yeah, I do want it like in the corner. I just don't want it clipping because you'll see the edges. Okay, chairs. That's not the right type of chair. There's a lot of sofa options. Oh my, oh, nice sofas. Anyway, chairs. Yeah, I think I do want to go with stools. Because we'd want to be, see, the stools are massive. Oh, there we go. Oh. I don't know if I wanted that colour. Maybe like that. Oh, I'm gonna have them like slightly tucked in. But not perfectly. Things shift around when we're driving, you know? They didn't count. Doors aren't good enough for the sitting. Okay, we'll go with... I feel like these would... I feel like the back's too high. Not too bad. That's not what I meant to do. What color did I have the floor? No, I forgot what color I had it. That works. Copy that. Put the other one there. Incredible skills. Ooh, we looked at a toy truck. That's adorable. That's adorable. So I guess this camper van is really just for eating. What are the bed options like? Oh, there's different headboards and stuff. Ooh. Whoa. Are they pillows? Oh my god. Look at all the different cushions and... Wild. You get to put all this together yourself. That's awesome. Maybe with the skateboard though, I feel like I kind of want to change this so that the maybe the chair... No, I don't know if I like that. Can I change the whole thing of the... You could change the type of camper van it is. Oh my god, that's adorable. I feel like this suits the best though. It does suit the best. I think you can also change the wheel options. Look at the different wheel types. Oh, I like the double wheel. I probably should change this back. What if the chairs are... the white's too white. There we go. It's slightly off-white. Very, very light. It's grey, but it looks white. I feel like the clock should be the blue. Although we could change that. Because if you change the background colour, it will change the van colour too. Ooh. This is adorable. Wait. I kind of like this. Go with that. I'll keep the other blues in there. But I do want some stuff like on the counter as well. I feel like it's kind of empty. So we'll go with food. Are there any placemats? Oh, we've got a little spice rack thing here. Let's do some pans hanging. I feel like hanging them above the stove makes sense. And then we've got some empty jars that we can do something with. A fruit bar probably wouldn't be very practical. Do we have like plates and stuff? Oh my god, there's spare tires. We have an iron. Oh my god. Garland. I was hoping to find like a small little... I think these are like main kitchen cabinets. There was like a little thing that I could have squeezed in there. Oh, I wonder if... How... Can I fit this in there? I totally can. I'll have to move the pans, but I can fit this. Then on this side, I'm thinking we put a little window. Something like this. I feel like the window adds a lot. Look at the little light rays coming in as well. We have a little frying pan on the stove. And then I would like... That's a big plate. Maybe like a plate with some toast on it. How adorable is that? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Do we want the spice rack? I think the spice rack's a bit much for this occasion. But the background is making you think it's a mirror. Yeah, I think there's not much I can do with that. But it's because like the outside isn't really the outside. You can change this to be like a variety of different... Where am I looking? Is it here? Different like backgrounds depending on where you're parked up and such. But I like this one. So let's take a picture of our little camper van here. Think I'm good there. And then we'll head back to... Oh, we'll save first. Yeah, that it doesn't stop you from seeing it as a mirror. Fair point, fair point. Let's do the cat paradise. Our goal is to turn this room into a cat paradise. First, let's find a comfy couch for the cats. Okay, so sofas and armchairs. Now the cats are going to be living the life of luxury. So we want a nice big L-shaped couch. That is the mood. I would like some separation in the room though, so I might like move some stuff around. Bed under the window. Like this. Although I kind of want to make it a little bigger. Does that look too big now? I definitely want to change the colour. Ooh, I'm loving the yellow, but it feels a bit too, like, modern. The pink's a vibe. I think the walls need to not be this colour, though. Also, hang on. Hang on. Let's warm up the background. There we go. So for the walls, what do we want the walls as? I mean, I kind of like this very neutral thing to start, like kind of base to start off with. Kind of like brown on walls though. Maybe one white. I like that. Does it need to be the other way around though? No, the other way was better. You can pick different room types. Oh no, different wall types. Oh, that's cool. Look at all the different things that there are. Okay. Anyway. Now we need some shelves for the cats to jump on. Oh. Let's move this first. So, I'm gonna tuck this behind the... No, I'm not. I'm gonna put that here next to the couch. Encourage them to scratch this and not the couch. I kind of like that vibe a little better. I'm going with like variants of like pink in this one. And I feel like that green, I want to just like, there we go. The tone wasn't quite right. Shelves. That's what we're looking for next. So constructions, tables, kitchens, lamps, appliances, carpets. Where do I find shelves? It's not under desk. Accessories? That ain't it. Does it give me a hint or anything? Okay, no. There is a search. Just search the word shelf. That'd do it. That'd do it. Ooh, so we want options. I feel like this is fun. Especially if we lead them off the couch with it. I do want to darken this up a little. Make us be able to see it a little more in the background. There we go. And then I think once I change the color of these, they'll look good. So how do I we can copy colors, paste colors. There we go. Although the top doesn't quite look right. What if we switch them? I feel like that's better. Maybe that one there. Maybe we copy the colors of this one and put it here. There we go. I want them to be like kind of randomly placed. I feel like that suits like cat vibe the most. Just trying to get them in there in a way that looks like it makes sense. I want it to look intentionally off and not like I've just misaligned them, you know? And then a lower down one to get down here. Then we want a table for them to be able to hide under. So in the table section, we want like a coffee type table. Maybe something like this. Although I don't think the legs go with the vibe of the... Although it kind of matches the scratching post, so maybe it's fine. So what if we paste the colors on this one? Didn't really go the way I thought. Nope, we'll swap it around. Still did it the wrong way around. That doesn't quite look right, does it? What if we just make it all dark? Does that not look quite right anymore? Something's off. Maybe it just all needs to be the same color. I think that's better. So now we need to bring in the cats. However, first, I would like a rug. I want to kind of like break up the space a little. I don't know if I want stripes though. Is that a big stepping stone? That's totally a stepping stone. That's cool. Is that like a big square rug? I want to make it bigger. Move the table first. It's not going to be blue. Definitely move that. There we go. But like if you pick stuff up and put it back down again, it like brings it up to the right level. So now color wise, white rug probably isn't smart with cats, is it? Maybe we'll go with the dark red. So now, yes, we must unleash the cats. I do want to do one more thing though, which is bring in like a... Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I want like a doormat. We'll make it smaller. I have it, hello! Yes, just in time for the cats. We'll go with one of those like very brown welcome mats here. There we go. Oh, we can change the color of the door. I definitely want to do that. So we'll go with one of the other shades of pink for the door. That's better. Cats are incredible. Genuinely. Let's find the cat. So there are 4 different ones here. We can change the color and stuff as well. That is a ball of yarn. I will not be putting that in there. That is not good for cats. I'm also going to add one more double bowl. 2's obviously not enough for 4 cats. But it's still better than, you know, better than 2 bowls. 1 bowl. This is just for them. Okay. Oh, you know what we're missing? Okay, first of all, you go on the table. Actually. We can change the colors. Wait. Here we go. So the yellow on the back of the eyes. Go with like a grey and white. Hiding under the table there. Then what was I doing? The entire point— oh, I didn't mean to do that. The entire point of me doing that was I wanted to go into the bedding section and grab some cushions. Yes. That's what we want. Why do I want the cushion? Yeah, like a light pink. I like that. In fact, I'll just copy this. And then we're gonna have one laying down. Actually, I'm gonna have one that's like been knocked onto the floor. Because cats. This is a cat's home. Right, now back to adding more cats. This one's asleep. We'll have it asleep in the bed in the sunlight. So if we go... I do want a black cat. Look at this cutie. You're pondering cat wall furniture? Cat wall furniture is incredible. I got asked to— oh, there's a cat tower and everything. I didn't get asked to add that. I kind of want to though. I feel like behind the sofa might be nice. Plop that there. I might even leave the colour as is because it kind of goes with what we've got going on. Maybe... there we go, there's a bit of contrast. Okay. So we've got this cat, we have the sleeping one, and then we've got a standing one. Which maybe we have you here. As if you're about to like jump onto the couch. And we can't not have an orange cat, right? I feel like that's too much orange. What if we... and then we have one that's just like sat. I feel like if we didn't have one sat on the back of the couch, that would be a miss. No, you're the best. Oh, we've got a different cat tree. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Although, this one I want to change up a little. What if we do... What if we do like a tuxedo cat? What do we think? Wait, is that a... Oh no, that's a hamster cage. I thought that was like a litter box. Can't see a litter box anywhere. This is the other type of cat tree that we have as an option. It doesn't really fit many places in this specific house. Okay, anyway. Let's take a picture of it. Let me get to a good perspective. There we go. I didn't really change very much, I'm not gonna lie. Got our photo. We're saving it to the rest of them. And we'll head back to the menu. On to our next scenario. Hey, so far, highly recommend the game. I'm having so much fun with it. Let's do the... I'm thinking... Why don't we do the art studio next? Making cute things is so worth it. And it's very, like, peaceful and chill. And no pressure, you know? So we're going to transform this room into a vibrant art studio. Seems like there's been some water leakage though. We'll need to mop it up. So let's grab our mop. Mop all that up. And then we need an easel, of course. Let's get out of the cleaning mode. Where would that be? Pets. Under accessories. Yes, I knew I saw it. There's one. I was just trying to think where to put it because... Yeah, okay. Hear me out. I'm moving this up. I don't really know if we... Oh no, the radiator should go there. Because I am going to put... Radiators often do go under windows. Can't really see, but behind me, it is the same. So we'll put these back on their shelves. Then I would like to add a window first. If we do like a... I feel like if we're going to do a window, it would be opened outwards, not inwards. But it has to be a big window, right? For an art studio. Maybe I should get rid of the radiator. Actually matchy with it. That's better. Now the reason I wanted to do that is because I feel like painting where the lighting is good is going to be more beneficial. So now we want to add a table with storage for art supplies. So that to me, I think that would be like a desk, but I can't see any of these options with storage. So we'll go into the table section first. These don't really have any either, so maybe it is a desk that we want. Oh, this one has storage. Oh wait, some of these do have storage. Okay, we'll go with this one. Oh, look at it. Beautiful. This rug is asking to be messed up. Then we're going to add some inspirational posters. Looking for walls that... Oh, construct... Oh, there's little picket fences. Oh my god, there's ladders, there's stairs. I'm excited to see some of the bigger spaces that we're going to do. Okay, wall decorations. So we're looking for posters. Is that like a post? Maybe I just need to search the word poster. Okay, so these are posters. I thought so. So we want like a gallery wall situation, I would reckon. Did I just pick two of the same one? I think I did. I think I did. But no, we're going to put that there. We're going to move you here. And it wants to be 3. Like that. Now we want some plants to purify the air and make it feel a lot more inviting. Now I feel like I want to move this because I feel like it's going to be hitting to the door. So I'm gonna pop that here. What is this? Studio. Haven't learned that yet, I guess. Whoops. Plants. Oh yeah, we definitely want a big potted plant. I'm thinking, oh, that's cute. I feel like that's giving art studio. Although I feel like the leaves need to be like a different shade. There we go. One more plant. Maybe a little table pot situation. There we go. Ooh, framed art. So what do we do with these posters? Look at the options. I wonder if we can add more over time. Oh, that's cool for an art studio. Then this one. Like a little sunset situation. Oh my god, there's some really cute ones. There's some really cool ones. I didn't like that. Can we change the art on that? Oh, we totally can. We totally can. There we go. I feel like adding a chair would make sense, but I think it wants to be... It probably wants to be like a desk type chair. I feel like it wants to be a little bigger for the space. And I guess we're going with green for the rest of it too, to match. So what if I search the word art? I was hoping I might be able to find like art related clutter. That's a oh my god, there's a fan. Enjoy me. Oh, we need a lamp for sure. Definitely. Oh, look at the lamp with the light. The lighting looks good on it as well. What color do we want it? Different shade of green. I like that. I was curious to see if we could open the doors and stuff on this one. We can't. Oh my god, there's arcade machines and stuff. There's a coffee machine. Oh my god, I could have hours of fun putting together a kitchen in this, like a big kitchen. Look at all this shelving and stuff too. Wow. Oh. Oh my god, string lights. How do we want them? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Haha. I feel like if I do that dot— oh, there we go. Wait, what if we make it like that? Gonna copy and paste it all the way along. Doesn't quite fit. I need to move them all up. Oh no. The only thing is trying to like select something that's like small is a little difficult, but it just takes getting used to. I think I want to move that a little bit. I'm so happy with that. Now let's take a little photo of our art studio. We'll get it saved. And let's check out the next scenario. So we'll do, what should we do next? We've got a gamer room. Vampire's Welcome does look fun. Reading looks very cozy. Spy headquarters will be interesting. Should we do that one? Wow, look at it. Dingy. Need to get rid of the cabinets. They'll take up a lot of space. Okay. I shall do that. Now we need to find a sleek and stylish desk for a super spy mastermind. Sleek and stylish, you say? That's more like a gamer desk, although gamer desks can look like spy desks, right? Oh yeah, we need a big, it needs to be a big desk. It needs to be a massive desk. Now we have to find a laptop to do secret stuff. I feel like I should move the desk. Where's the way in? I'm assuming the door's going to be here. So maybe that does work. What if we tuck these more in the corner? There's still room to walk through. The desk is sticking out of the room. We could make it smaller, hang on. There we go. I feel like that's a little better. Yeah. We do need a chair to go with the desk though. This is giving spy chair. If I've ever seen one. Let's go almost top down view. Like that. We'll change the color scheme so that the white of the chair is like a darker color. And that red, I kind of want, I do want the red, but I want it to be like a more toned down red. There we go. Like so. Now we want a laptop. What would that be under? Not really. Oh, here we go. Electronics. That makes sense. Oh, look, there's like a Nintendo Switch. Laptop though. I'm looking for a laptop. Oh, here we go. A couple of different laptop options. I'm gonna go with this one. And then we want headphones as well for the laptop. The super secret messages. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like a wired one. I was hoping that they might have ones that are like laying on the desk. But I guess we would put them... No, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang them off the laptop. Because has anyone done that before where they've like hooked their headphones on their screen? Like that? Then we need an arcade cabinet. You mean like a machine? It's gotta be the red one, right? Oh, that's got a steering wheel on it. Maybe not the steering wheel. I'll change the colour though. Oh, we've got binoculars. Okay, let's change the green to that same red. Is it this one? No, it's like this one. There we go. It is very super secret spy situation, isn't it? I'm trying to see if there's anything else I would like to add in here. Oh, maybe a separate mouse. The mouse would probably want to go on this side. Maybe like a lighter grey, so we can actually see it. Be cool if that was like a walkie-talkie or something. It's meant to be like a micro. I think that's meant to be like a microphone. I feel like having a TV screen in there to like show what's going on, maybe not that big. You know, for like surveillance things. I wanted to see if you could put something on the screen. Because that would have been cool. And there we have our spy setup. Let's go into something cozier. We'll do the reading nook next. This one I'm excited for. So, you know, as someone who does so much reading, I don't. I'm not really much of a reader. I prefer audiobooks as my way to consume books. But I can still appreciate a good reading nook, a good cozy space, you know? Okay, great choice. I don't know if it skipped a step there or something. Need to add a few decorative cushions to make the nook extra inviting. I think it might have missed some things, so I'm assuming these boxes don't want to be here. So we will take the liberty of fixing these up. Put that there. Get rid of the boxes. And then we'll add our couch. So it wants to have like... Maybe it also wants a recliner. Maybe it really does just want a recliner. So let's move... I want to move these bookshelves up a little. I feel like I want them to look like one unit. Put the tree in the corner. And then we'll put the recliner there. What if it does want a couch though? Also, is this sticking out of the room? Maybe we'll do... Do they have like where am I looking? In the sofa section? Yeah, like a footstool. So for this, if we go... Colour do we want? Kind of like the yellow, but then... First of all, I feel like... Do you know what? I feel like the background section legitimately makes a difference into how I want to decorate the room because of like... You know, colour theory things. Let's go with this kind of blue. Jay, how you doing? I would also like to brighten up the carpet a little bit. Let's go with like a peaceful blue type vibe. Do I want them completely matching? You know, probably not. I'll do it slightly lighter, but the legs at least want to be the same colour. Chaos, hello, how you doing? We would like some cushions. Now, are there cushions in this section? I don't think there are. Oh, look, a modular sofa. That's fun. What was I doing? Cushions. Cushions are in the bedding area. So I'm thinking like a long one. That's too long. Although I can make it smaller. Oh my gosh, what did you get? Maybe make it a tiny bit smaller than that. Like a good back support cushion, you know? I'm doing good, thank you. I've been so excited about this game, you have no idea. I've been keeping it a little quiet. There we go. There's one. And then we want another one. So what I was thinking for this one is a big square cushion. Maybe we'll do it a bit rounder. Unless we make them... Yeah, I'll make the cushions purple. Like different shades of purple. This one, I want to make it bigger to be like, you know, like almost like a you know, basically a floor sit cushion. There we go. You had a McDonald's in Scotland and it was very good. What did you get from here? I mean, I'm not in Scotland. I mean, you know, UK. Small side table next to the chair for a cup of tea or coffee. Absolutely. I feel like one with a shelf in it might be nice. What if we make it smaller? And then we also want a floor lamp as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this out. You guys banana milkshakes? You don't have banana milkshakes? Oh my god, they're so good. What kind of lamp do we want? I want like a... yeah... this one. One of these nice like... big overhangy ones. So for the lampshade I would like to tie in, oh, I suppose that's fine, that one, and then this purple for like shading. Maybe the bottom part should be I don't know if I want it to be, oh there we go, that kind of grey is nice. So now I can... I wonder if I can make the lamp just a tiny bit bigger. I feel like that's a better height. You worked there for a while so you can't eat it anymore. Very understandable. How are we looking space-wise? I want to bring it back as far as I can without clipping into the window. Maybe not that far. Maybe like here. Then we can move that there. Footstool can stay where it is. Maybe like that. And then for a drink, I feel like this is a teacup vibe. It would have been cool if I could have the teacup color separate from the... oh, I probably could actually. I could if I do this. I don't want to copy it. So I'm going to keep the plate as white. There a grey that's a touch lighter. Then I want to add my own cup. Oh, I wish there was another little cup like that. What if I do this but then make it smaller? Can I give him an espresso cup? I wish there was this cup separate. I think it still works though. I'd like to change the color of this mug. I feel like red, isn't it? Also, I want the handle to be the side that you're sitting on, so like it literally looks like someone's just put it down there. Oh. Misclick. Oh. Kind of like that colour. Now I need to place some books on the bookshelf. So in the accessory section we have a variety of books. think I'm gonna have an open book on here. I'm gonna make it a tiny bit smaller. That's a very big book. That's better, isn't it? That's more of a size that at least makes sense to me. And we'll have the cover of this one be a blue. Then we'll go with this 3 stack of books. Again, I just want to size them down a little. I think this one leans a little. No. I thought there was one that like leant off to the side a little, but that's okay. Yay! We've got one on a book stand too that we can add. I'm gonna make this one the yellow. I feel like I do need to add a lot more books though. Is it just me? So before I do that, I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna change the colors. I don't want them to all be the same, you know? Maybe we'll have one of these that's like fallen over. Or is that one that's like just too tall for the bookcase? Is that not like the most annoying thing is when you get a book that's not quite, it doesn't quite fit the bookcase properly. Oh, we've got like notebooks and stuff too. I feel like having a couple of these stacked up might be nice. The amount of different things you can do with this is so cool. But I definitely need to fill this bookshelf out. It's very empty. So I'm thinking we add some pictures as well. We'll add one like that. I hope there's a way that in the future we might be able to add our own art to these. I feel like that would make a lot of difference. Oh, Nagan, hello, how you doing? Welcome in. I want to change the frame colors. Be a little darker to stand out from the background of the shelves. I'm curious to know if curtains are a thing. Oh, they are. It needs curtains in here, right? Cozy curtain. Maybe open curtains. So we want to... Hang on, let me put them down so I can zoom out. I want to get the placement right. I have to move that plant. That's okay though. What colour do I want them? I think the purple's a bit too much. I don't really want them to be white. Oh no, here we go. It's like white but also not really white. They're about even. Now we just need to move this plant pot. I just want it to be not clipping. There we go. That plant pot did need to be a different colour though. I'm gonna lighten up the wood a little. And then I think a really nook could just always do more plants, right? So our fireplace could have been cute, but the bookcases are kind of taking that space. One of these like big. I already thought that would be bigger. There we go. One of them. And for the feet of that, I'll pick the darker brown as well. Then more bookshelf items. So obviously more books. Oh no, I got rid of the picture up there. I didn't mean to do that. See what else we can pop in here that would be cute. Oh, it's huge! I should have put this in the cat house. Oh, it's enormous. This is absolutely getting a place. The orange is too much. No, I think I'm going to keep it the colours that it was. That's so cute. I feel like it needs a rug in here too. So if we go to carpets, it needs like a nice round rug. Cozy? We think? Oh, I also want to add a little effect here. Just a little, oh no, that's too much. Oh wait, I could make it smaller. Nice warm mug of coffee. Oh no, I've done it off center. Maybe it only needs one. Maybe it needs none. I feel like it looks better without them. I think that's cute. Oh, there we go, that view. So this is looking a little empty. Maybe we move that for the sake of the picture. Got to fill out the bookshelves. A reading nook just doesn't look right when it's half empty. We do another couple of these. Make sure I get them on the shelf correctly. Then maybe we put a little pencil pot here. That's a very big pencil pot. Oh, I need to fix that picture. Then back in the plants, I want to grab like another hanging plant would look good. Maybe one there, and then I think there's a shorter one, yeah. I'll replace that in a second. Lizzie, hello, how you doing? Do that. And then I want it like... I want it just in front of the curtain, basically, but... Oh, I think it's because the other one's in the way. Like that. Trying to find a good view to take a picture from. Maybe this does not belong in this build. There we go. And then I was hoping I might be able to, oh, a donut. I'll go for a donut. I was hoping that was going to be like a, I don't know, like a slice of cake or something. I want to change this grey to be the same as the other one, and then where's the donut? There it is. Nice pink donut. Just one more shelf to fill out. I have an idea. Cat. A cat makes a great addition to any room. I do think maybe one more little plant situation. Maybe we do a pot of our own. I think I need it to be the same color-ish. There we go. And then we'll do some little like flowers. Some potted flowers. I needed them to be smaller. Can I get them in the pot? Might not be able to. They have like a single one. That could have been cute. Are these closer together? No. I probably could, I just need to get them small enough. That works. I think this is my best one yet. However, I do want to change one of these walls because this wallpaper is kind of a lot. And I think I'd prefer if one of them was like blank. And then the other one's kind of more like a sort of feature wall. Maybe we'll do it like this color, and then I kind of want to change the, if I was going to do that, I'd need to change the carpet a little. This is a vibe. If I had a room like this, maybe I'd read. Oh, I love it! This is so cute! Okay. Definitely saving that one. I think you can upload them and download them from Steam Workshop too, it seems. You mean like cats a little too much? Is there such a thing as too much? Is there really such a thing? I'm not aware of this concept. Of liking them too much. Let's do, what do we do? The, oh, moving troubles. Let's do the moving troubles. We'll go to a van. It's our second and final van. Wow. What happened? An emergency break. All the stuff is scattered around. Start by removing the books. Poor books. We're just going to imagine that I've packed them away instead. One more book. Where is it? In the box. Having 14 in house is a bit too much unless you're running a rescue. Hey, liking them and owning them, two different things in my opinion. Now we need to get rid of the boxes to make room for all the goods again. So I guess we're gonna have better boxes. Better, more neater boxes. Bed's falling out of the truck. Oh no. What's happened? How did this happen? I hope we insured our stuff. It was a double. Not hiring this company again. There was a fireplace too. What? Who moves with the fireplace? You're so right. Okay. The bed doesn't really fit anywhere other than there. Oh no, are we playing the opposite of unpack? Are we playing packing? Friggin' fireplace, excuse me? Literally, who does move with a fireplace? I guess we'll just lean it up against the bed. Bathtub? How am I gonna do that? I was hoping there might be like a one with feet, like a clawfoot bathtub, because it would make sense as to why I'm moving it. Apparently not. We're just gonna rest it on the bed, because that makes total sense. Bed is cushioning the bathtub. This is chaos. Fish in an aquarium, or was it a snake in a terrarium? Either way, both would work. Can I get rid of this? Feels like a top. Let's do the terrarium. That too is going on the bed. Can it fit that? No. We'll do it this way. Can I just get rid of this? There we go. And we need a big fridge with 2 doors. How? What is happening? I'm gonna do one. It's gonna be one with a nice dispenser. Izzy! Thank you so much for continuing to beat a cranberry for 3 months. That has gone really quickly. And then we want a washing machine. I appreciate you so very much. This one looks like more like a washing machine than a dryer. Oh look, that fits very nicely in this little part here. I'm on fire. I'm surprised this truck isn't on fire. Ooh, a wooden crate, cute. I feel like that will work really well in garden. I'm gonna move that. I'm probably not gonna take a picture of this because, I mean, I'll save it. We get 10 pages of saves, by the way. I don't know if you saw that. There's literally 10 whole pages. I don't know if there's going to be a thing, because I feel like if you're going to have a lot of fun with this, you might do more than that. So we'll see over time, I guess, if they expand it. Back to the menu. So we've got Garage to Home Cinema, Vampire's Welcome. I want to save for that till like one of the last ones. We haven't got many left actually. You know what, maybe we will do the vampire one next. Halloween vibes. Wow, look at it. Too bright. Can you remove the windows? Oh no. All of them? No windows in here, no sunlight allowed. I don't see any garlic. I still have to see my victim. I mean friend. Can you add a lamp or two? I can do that. We have candles though. Could we not use those? What kind of lamp do we think a vampire would have? Make it a vampire room. Like something like this. And then we want another one, but I'm thinking a table lamp for the other one. I'll put it in a better spot later on. And we want a cat as well. We need to tidy the place up first. I guess I get everything in there that you want. And then we change it later. Cat here. We'll make it a— oh, I changed the sofa. There we go. I'll make it like a grey cat. A full grey cat. Now a mirror for dramatic effect. We'll do a little search for that. I think it wants to be a couple of wall mirrors maybe. Okay, we're happy with that. We got like a bat icon thing. There we go. I mean, isn't everyone just gonna be tripping over everything in this? Let's tidy it up a little. I mean, some of the boxes kind of make sense to be there still. But if we just like give it a little tidy up, you know. Like, I don't imagine that vampires are necessarily untidy. We can even add fire. Into the fireplace. And of course the dead plant due to lack of sunlight. I love it. See if we can find this bat thing. I guess it'll be under wall decor. Wait, that's construction. There it is. There we go. Also, I feel like this picture doesn't really suit. A skull. A skull does. I'm not sure about the wooden chair next to the fireplace though. I will say that's an accident waiting to happen, isn't it? Maybe we'll change the candles too. Oh no, wait. What was that? That was like a white, wasn't it? I feel like red candles fit the vibe better. No, I changed the wrong one again. What was that? That was like a brown... yeah, there we go. That wants to be maybe that one. I want them to be slightly different to each other for a bit of contrast. Oh, you can in fact... oh no, wait, are they on already? Oh, there we go. I was thinking that they might have had like a fire effect on it, like a flame. I'm wondering if I can make one smaller. But I feel like it's too smoky, isn't it? I think the fire would benefit from being a little bit less smoky. Trying to see if there's anything else that would be fun to add in here. I think it's good though. This one didn't need much added, but that was just like a fun little mini scenario. Let's save it to our slots. And then we'll have a look at... Oh, we'll do the gamer room next. Here we go. I'd like to upgrade my room a bit, especially my gaming setup. First, let's get rid of the laptop. Yeah, get the upgrade. Desk has got to go, it's way too small. Okay, off it goes. And the old chair as well. So now the new desk has to be large enough to hold the new setup. So, in the desk section, I don't want to do like a... We got like a sit stand desk type thing. I don't want it to look too much like, you know, a gamer desk. This, like without the RGB. Oh my god, it's massive. Definitely gonna have to rearrange this room. All right, let's just get the desk in the room first. I'd like to change the top to like this brown. Having to find the search to find a lot of things is annoying. I've only had to use it a few times so far, but to be fair, I'm glad that it has one. A lot of games like might not have one, and then you're just having to click through the categories, and sometimes if I don't want to do that, I've got the option to search, and I like that. Oh cool. Wait, I wonder if they've used like cushions as like a trim here. Anyway, what was I doing? We want to have 2 monitors. So what one's on stands? There we go. Next, hello, you just watched the trailer to this game on Steam. It looks so pretty. What do I think of it so far? I'm having so much fun. The scenarios that they've got to like help you out are really cool, and then after that you can just like sandbox and do whatever you want, and we will be having a look at those kind of modes soon. I feel like this is very gamery, isn't it? That's the wrong kind of aspect ratio. This, but we want it to be a little smaller, a bit more sensibly sized for the desk. Oh, not the desk. We don't need to make the desk bigger, I promise that. Copy that. So I think we'll have it like that. Then like that. Does anyone else do that? What are mine like? These ones are at an angle. In the other room I've got like one that's straight and then one that's like tilted or at an angle. The cushions are in the bedding. Sometimes it's just getting used to where the things in the menu are. Now we need a comfy desk chair. Okay, before we do that, whoops. Before we do that, I want to move the bed. So what if we put the bed in this corner? Then it wouldn't really work as like a bedside table, would it? We'll put the bed in this corner. No, wait. Window. Obviously we don't really know where the door is in this. Definitely gonna have to rearrange to fit everything. Thinking there. Then like that. Then we can put the blanket back on the bed. And this little table can still go in. Do we want the desk in the corner though? I think we do. I think the desk can go back where it was. Like so. Then this little table can go in this corner. What are we doing now? A desk chair. So we want a nice comfy one. I feel like this one. Ergonomic one with arms. There we go. Oh, okay, so we do get a PC case for this. That's awesome. I'm gonna say, oh, there's another PC case, but it's not like got the glass and stuff. I do wish we could flip it, so maybe we put that side and then we'll move the screens up a little. So we'll make it like this, move that there. So which way is that? That's definitely the back. Put the PC like there, not right against the wall. We need the airflow. Ah, here we go. If I do that, I can move them back a little. This can move up a tiny bit more. I want the monitors to fit on the desk a little better. I could probably make the monitor, get away with making the monitors a little bit smaller. And then the chair wants to be more centered towards this part. Does the chair need to be bigger? I also don't want it to be white. There we go. Oh no, the blanket's wonky. Fixed it. Then let's have a look. Keyboard. Is that like, oh no, it's a mouse mat. Yeah, I love that. A nice big one. Have a look through options of, okay, we need a mouse first. I saw a mouse before. I also think maybe the mat wants to be like this color. I didn't mean to copy that. I'm not sure what color I just changed, but we can't see it anyway, so it's fine. Then, which one of these is like a keyboard? Looking through all the options. I feel like this is supposed to be a keyboard. Yeah, because there's the arrow keys on it. Very thick. Let's size these down a bit, because I feel like the keyboard and mouse are quite big. That one that isn't RGB? I suppose it would be RGB though, wouldn't it? I'll keep both options. Oh, I didn't mean to copy. We don't need multiple. Oh no, what am I doing? Disaster. We'll make it white. Maybe not white. Yeah, I think without the RGB would be better. What about this green? It'd be cool if we had like an option for a keyboard that was like multicolored. There we go. Anything else I'm missing? A headset. Oh my god, we can have the kitty ones. Yes. They don't fit very well on the desk anymore. I haven't really left room for them. So we'll do it again. We'll hang it off the monitor again. A little lower so it looks like it's actually attached. There we go. Okay. Oh. Trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to add here. Maybe something on the wall. Cute wall decor. Oh, like a pegboard. Maybe. Or some shelves. We'll do them in the same kind of color scheme as the desk. There we go. And on here, we can add a couple more plants, maybe. That's a very large pot cactus. I'll make it smaller. It does go with the room, though, with the pink and the white. I mean, I could change the color, obviously, if I wanted to. We got, like, a smaller... a very teeny tiny pot. Oh no, I've already got like a little that type. There we go. Go with this type. And I think for the pot for this one, we'll go with all white. There. We want some things to go on the shelf here. Oh, also, get a little bubble tea. There's a water bottle. I was hoping that there'd be like a flask like mine, but that's okay. I want this. No, this one. I do want that one. Do we have anything? That's a coaster. Definitely want a coaster. Use a coaster. Will you be trying out a tiny bookshop as well? I noticed both games being in the same bundle. They both look intriguing. I would love to try out tiny bookshop actually. They give me kind of similar vibes. For sure. But yeah, that is one I would love to try out. Yeah, we'll put it this side. And I'm gonna change the color of the drink to green to be like a matcha. Now for the clutter on the shelf, I want to add like maybe a book, maybe a couple of books. I'll add another one. We'll make this one that color. I'm probably going to change that purple actually because nothing else in here is that color. Then we want one more little thing for that top shelf there. I just love clutter items. Maybe a pencil pot. If we make that one... I like the same green as like the chair and stuff. There we go. What do we think? I feel like also it's missing like a bedside lamp situation here. So for that, oh my god, they've got lava lamps. I am all about that. That's adorable. I was hoping I could change the outside to be pink, but that's okay. I'm still pretty happy with that. But I will change the surroundings a little bit because I don't like it when it's just white, you know. There we go. Something. Maybe this one. Although it makes the color of this look odd. Have a look at the times of day as well. We'll do it as like sunrise. Then we'll change this color again. There. I'm happy with that. Let's get a picture of our new gaming room upgrade. There we go. And definitely saving this one. Let's head back to the menu, and should we do... What have we got left? We've got the potion lab, meditation space, and the garage to home cinema. I think we'll do the garage to home cinema last. Let's do the meditation space next. Turn this room into a peaceful meditation space. Start by selecting a soft rug. So in the carpet section, I think we want like a big circle rug. Do we want one with the... Oh, I like the pattern. I like that a lot. I would like it to be quite a bit bigger though. I want it to fill out like, there we go, that much of the space. Not this color though. So what if we go like this and then a bit of one of these like kind of earthier colors. I kind of like that. Although in the space it looks great, so let me change the surroundings first. What if we go with like a blue? You see how much that changes the look of how the rug is? You love the background music? It is Stardew and Chill. I love Stardew and Chill. There we go, that's better. Now we want some cushions for seating. So we'll go into this section. And I'm going to go with these ones and then just size them up. Like that. Make them this kind of like, it's very, that just, it's very like Windows blue, isn't it? I kind of like how the dark blue looks. And I'm literally just going to copy and paste the same cushion. I don't like this thing. I'm hoping I can move it. Oh my god, I need 4. Maybe we need some circle ones too. Do I want them all the same color though? I don't think I do. I think we want to make one of each. Like, that's cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. They go together really well, in my opinion. I want the angles to be all a little different. There we go. And then we want to place a fan. Yeah, we don't want to get in too hot. I really should have put a fan in every room because I've literally got a fan on right now. I think a ceiling fan would fit better than like floor fan. This one. Now for that I'm gonna, yeah, go top down. I'm hoping something like here is reasonably centered. And then we definitely want a whole load of plants. So either potted plants or a small indoor garden. I probably would have set up the space differently if I was going to do like an indoor garden vibe. Let's have a look though. So in the plant section, maybe, you know what? We could do like a... Fan's kind of in the way, isn't it? Can I not rotate this one? Doesn't seem so. I think it's probably because they... Oh, look, they're wall hanging ones, that's why. About this. There we go, that's a floor one. Someone's going to knock that over, though. I think small potted plants are definitely the play. Hanging ones are almost a must, right? A couple of places around the room, and then we want some really nice pots. Preferably not clipping through the curtains. I want it as close to the walls and curtains as I can without going through them, basically. There we go. And now we want some ambient lights with some candles. See if I can find them. Lamps and fans. Would it be under that? No. What would the candle be under? Maybe accessories. If not, I will just search candles. Candle? Oh, cool. You can get one with stands. I feel like just having them on the ground though is better. So we want 3 of them. I'm thinking 1 here and a couple over here. I don't want them too near to the curtain. And I think I'm just going to leave them as white candles. And then we want a radio for some soothing music. So under electronics. Oh, cute little radio. That's adorable. Maybe like that. Magnificent work. Oh, we got a yoga mat. That's adorable. Where would that go? Accessories? Oh, it's like a rolled up one. Love it. Gonna put that in shelves and stuff. I'd like to do like one by ourselves to see how... Oh, I need to get a picture of this. See how we can go by like going with a blank space. So let's save that one. We'll get its picture. And then we'll have a look at the next one. So we've got... What is it next? Yeah, we'll go with the potion lab. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's been some accidents in here. So we'll clean up the cobwebs. We'll mop the floor, mop all the accidents up. Oh my god, that plant is very mysterious looking. So now we want a fireplace for brewing. In the fireplaces section, we definitely want like... I feel like a brick fireplace is the vibe. Maybe a big one like that, because we can then store stuff on like the mantle. Need to move that like more into the wall. Now we want to light it with the fire effect. Do we... They're like logs? Yes. We add the logs ourselves, because I noticed that in the other one. Then we do in fact want to put the fire in there. Okay, if I put the fire deeper in it, it's a little better. We need some additional logs. That we want in like a pile, right? So maybe what we do is we move the fireplace up just a little bit. Just a touch. Which means moving all the fire related stuff up. Because I want to tuck the logs down here. Then we want some jars for the mantle. There's already 2 of them. Be under the food section. We can have like loads of different types. Got some labeled ones, that's kind of cute. Thinking we align them with loads of different ones. We want it to be like kind of messy is the wrong word, but kind of messy. I can adjust all the colors soon as well. And now we want to get rid of the curtains. Apparently they're a fire hazard. And of course it needs a cat. I love that the cat is like its own thing. So where is the cat gonna be? feel like asleep under the table. And then if we have like a witch's cat. Gotta be a black cat, right? Now, of course, some candles. Right, I'm gonna move these. I might even put this one in front of the fireplace. And then candles. I feel like ones on stands would make way more sense in here. So if we make that like a grey, probably should change this as well. Like a darker colour. I'm on fire! Well, I hope not, because that would slight hazard in decorating. I'm on fire. Did something go wrong with my decorating? What was I looking for again? What did we just add? A potion bottle of some description, wasn't it? So it's under food. There's another one. I think one wants to be like a blue bottle. I'm gonna make them all different colors. That's just for the lid, okay. There we go. Got a little potion lab. I love all the books on the floor and stuff as well. Wait, I know what it's missing. Book on a stand for like recipes. I didn't mean to make it bigger, but that works for me. We'll make that in a darker wood. Have you stand out a little. There we go. Cute. Oh, I love these. You'll all have to let me know. Obviously, May's picked the game up. If you are looking to pick the game up, let me know. I'm curious. What kind of things you want to build? Did I save it? I did. Then we have... just to check which... yeah. Garden to home... garage to home cinema is our last one. Well, it's our last scenario, but then we just like have free reign on doing whatever you want. So... oh my gosh. This is a lot. Messy garage. There's a vacuum up all the dust as well, all the dirt. Still 3 dirt around. I don't know where the rest of it is. I might have to like move stuff around to see it. Oh, there's some. There's another one over here. There's apparently still one left. Don't know if it like went underneath. Aha. Move things to Hoover. How about we turn this messy garage into a cozy home theater? Let's clear up the space first. So I'm gonna move this back. Let's get rid of all the boxes. I'm gonna put that. We'll put that up there for now. With the garage door and everything. There's like spare cables everywhere. Get rid of all them boxes, and then we've still got a few more. There we go. I'm glad you at least gave it a go. I'm personally loving it. Okay, now we need a couch. Okay, so we need to tidy this up first. So how about we put the printer... Put like the printer on the shelf. No, we'll move this keyboard to that shelf. So we can put the printer up here. And then this garland thing I'll move to this shelf maybe. Or maybe we just put it on the wall. Put it under the window. There. I think the spare cables I'll go ahead and get rid of. That cable's for the printer, isn't it? I'm just gonna like delete the cables and assume that I've like tidied them up, you know? We've tidied them and we've put them like away. What if we move this up a little? Put that there. We'll put the little monitor in the corner. The lamp we can definitely make use of, same with the mirror. Let's return that to the wall. We'll definitely put the easel like away. Might have to move some of these. Right, couch first. I have a feeling that the TV's going to be on that wall though, that's the only thing. I don't want to get rid of this stuff though, because like you'd kind of want it still, right? What kind of couch do we want? I think one with the option of like a footrest thing. So if we go like here with it, we can always move it after. And we do need a big TV screen, so I might have to get rid of this art. So in the electronics, we're gonna want a wall-mounted one. Is there like a bigger one? There's a lot of ones on stands. No, I think we still want to stick with wall-mounted. So if we size that up. Although, is this already... I think that's going to be better, isn't it? There we go. This is already bigger. It's because of the like frame would look like enormous, you know? A bonus chair? Where are we putting a chair? Are we just going to assume that we're coming in from a different door? Like, maybe we assume that the door is down here. The mirror I'm going to put against the wall. I don't want it to interfere with, like, lighting whilst watching a movie, you know? Where can I tuck this? Or maybe it can... This kind of works. That works. The lamp I'll put next to it. Load more options to clip stuff. That makes sense. I'm curious if like they would look into features like that to make more stuff clippable, or like the, you know, have the option to do more. That would be really cool. I might move... I'm probably going to move that thing so I can put that there. Whatever this is. Like a scanner. I feel like it doesn't really fit on the shelf. So we need a chair with a headrest. Where is it? This one's a challenge. Well, we might as well go full recliner. It doesn't really fit though, does it? You're the best. Oh, look, a curved TV. That's cool. All right. So we're going to assume... I think what we're going to do is we're going to assume the door that we're using is like the internal door and this door doesn't get opened anymore. So I'm going to move... We'll make use of these speakers, right? You have like this... You have the sound system. Let's make use of it. The easel we can then put in this corner, out of the way. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go without the recliner type couch because we've got the recliner type chair. And we'll put the chair in this corner. Changing the shape and the wall type. It's kind of possible for making your own furniture. I haven't found that yet. I had to figure out how to do that. Have we got like a sofa that's got a high back? Because that is my like personal gripe with sofas, is when they don't have a tall back and you can't put your head back. I feel like this is as close as it gets, right? So maybe we just do... It's still pretty low though. That's very, like, thick. Maybe we'll do a sofa like this. Then we can walk through this little area. I think I want to size this chair down a little. It looks bigger than the sofa by, like, a lot. Like that. Then... let's get a little table in. Like a little coffee table. Very big. I can size it down though. That's better size, isn't it? Definitely want to move the lamp. We'll put the lamp here. It's from the main menu. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look at that in a minute. And I feel like changing the, like having like a home theater, you'd get like the most random mishmash of furniture to put in the garage, you know? I would have loved if we had like some popcorn or something. I think we'll get a couple of glasses down though. Oh my god, no coaster though. How are they again? There. Is that a good size for it? Yeah. That's very near the edge of the table. Got some lemonade, we got some cola. Only garage I've had growing up, half of it was taken up by the family car. The other half was pretty much a full workshop. I'd be like scared to turn a garage into a home cinema unless it was like a good locked down place, you know. There we go, and then you still have room to walk through here. Then I'll make this smaller. We'll have this as like some snacks. Maybe a couple of bags of like pre-made popcorn. Different flavors of stuff. Isn't it cute? It would have been cool if there was like a thing with some like what's the word? Oh wait, is that like a TV remote? Trying to see if that's like an item anywhere. If not, I guess we're just like, it's a smart TV and you can use your phone. I don't think there is. I mean, I suppose, what if I take this and slice it down like a lot? That could pass as a remote, right? No. Look at all the cabinet options. Oh my god, all the things that we can make with this. So excited. Right, okay. Get a little picture of our home cinema situation. I think I want to do it like that because I want the snacks to be visible. Save. We'll get the picture. Time, hello. Been to the live replays for the past 3 days. Thank you for helping you relax on your days off. I'm glad you're enjoying them. That means a lot to hear. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming to say hi. So that... I think that might have been our last scenario. Let's have a look. So now we can just go into the create. We can do... Oh, we can do a garden, a camper, or a room. How big is the camper? I wish that we could like pick the size of the camper. But I feel like this is going to feel a lot like... Maybe I do the camper. We'll do a room. Objects for making your own furniture. For the main menu. Ah. Ooh, level 1, level 2. Wow. Cushions, details, planks and rods, surfaces, primitives. Oh, okay. So what if I'm gonna go and make my taller table. So if I make this bigger, unless no. I feel like I need like a reference object. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm deleting this. Let's have a look at like... I want a basic straight leg. There we go. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a reference object because then I know like what I'm doing. So we want this to be... We start it all off just like... white, and then we can adjust it from there. If the 3 hours are anything like Planet Zoo, yeah, so we can literally move it. We've got a lot more freedom of movement. So I want to copy it. I would like to... Is there like a stick to surface? I want it to snap. And then can I lower that down into here? I don't know if I can. Some of it's understanding the tools that we have. If we have a square rod, maybe I can do it that way. So what if we take... this one? Or is this one thinner? Maybe it does have to be round legs. That's not bad though, okay. So does this, can I rotate it like... How do I use this? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So if we go back to legs then, That's too round. I want that. So I can literally make it... Now I can make it thinner. But can I stretch out the... What I want to do is... Aha! This is what I want. Right, okay. This is so much power. So let's change that to white. We want to copy these. Because what I wanted was like a tall enough table to be used in like a camper that was like a 1x1, like a better table than what I picked for the camper, like size wise. Then surfaces, kind of like the ones with the rounded, oh my gosh, unstick. Need it to be smaller for sure. Okay, what if we do that? Maybe we do want it to stick to the surface. Then we'll move it. So what if we... Is that just a resize? I mean, I suppose it is, but that works for me because I can just I can just make it smaller again after. I feel like just making it smaller in general. Let's have a look. So I want to come out that way. This way. What have I done wrong here? I want to move this. I definitely want it to be square. So maybe I place it on the ground first, line everything up, and then lift it. Oh no, mistakes were made. So like that. So now we lift it. Are we touching? Are we attached in all four corners? Yes, we are. This one needs work though. Make it match the others. There we go. With control, you can make the legs stick to the grid. Oh, control. I'm gonna copy. That's what I wanted. Thank you. We do that. Hold control for all of them. Now it's matching. Then it's a very basic looking table, but that's kind of what I wanted. Then did I want it like almost a little smaller? So like, not like that. I think part of my problem was that it was too big still. So I want to keep it as thick still. What if I put this on the grid too? No, that doesn't quite work. Definitely align it to the table instead. This one. I think that's pretty good. What does this do? Course, extra course what? Oh, cool. You can move the whole thing around. Alright, well that's done. If I save that. How does it work with... Oh. I want to test like putting it into a build. So if I go to the menu, I've saved it. So let's go into moving troubles. Will it just open as it would? No. We're gonna open. We want to find this one. We'll move the toast up here. I want to see how it turns out if I put it in here. So from the studio section, oh, it's very tall. So it does still want to be a little bit lower. This is what I mean by like wanting a reference object. Because I wanted it to be this wide, but I wanted it to be lower. I can edit that. Now I kind of know what's up. So we'll go back to the menu. I don't mind not saving it. How do I load that? And then here's what I want to do. I want to shrink it down. I think shrink it down like this much. So fear not, if you can't find the piece of furniture, you can make whatever you want. Now we need to line this up again. Is that floating? I'm sure it won't be. I feel like I need to re-put the legs down. Think about there. Move it up. Why is that one at a different height? Did I not make it low enough? I guess I didn't. Still not quite in the right place, are they? Oh, maybe that's what the find in the course means. 0.025. If we do extra course, yeah, that's what it means. That's what the coarseness means. Maybe I'll just move the leg. How do we have it on each side? So preferably we have it not quite showing. Are they even or even enough? Almost. Okay. So if I save it, I'm going to overwrite that slot. And then we'll go back to the menu. We'll open our camper again. Move our toast again. Move the chairs out. Keep the table for now. There we go. Now I think the one thing that would have... See, when I've made my own furniture, why is it sticking out this far? Is it because of the way that I've placed it on the grid? I'm gonna say... No, I'm not. Trying to learn how to use this thing. So we're loading that, we're taking that. That's why. So if I want to move everything there, like that. Let's see if that makes a difference. This is the wrong one. This one. There was a feature that I would love to see in this. It would be a multi-select. There we go. So make sure when you're making something, at least one of the legs is on the diamond. So now, like this. So the chairs won't completely tuck in. That's the only problem. So we want it a little taller still. Just a tiny bit. Looking like a kid's table. So if we go, we'll make it fine. Oh no, wait. This one. Make it like 0.1 taller. Now I'll put the tabletop back on. Hopefully I can get this right. Darn it. This leg's definitely off. Try realigning them to the grid again. This one I can't align to the grid. There's something a little off about it. That's fine. I can just adjust the legs the tiniest bit. This one wants to come out a little. It wants to be as close to the corner without sticking out. Same with this one. It was sticking out a little. There we go. That's better. Save the table again. Oh no. I didn't mean to put the toast directly on the counter. I do love the fact that we can just make whatever furniture we want. There we go, a little mini table. Size it up by 1. Then I don't have to fiddle with it in the studio thing. Because that's still smaller. It's still smaller than our other table. I think it fits better like that. Yeah, look, we can tuck the chair in now. I feel like that's a better fit. So now hopefully I can change the colours. Yeah. We can change it like so. That's better. I'm gonna get rid of this as well because I also noticed that there was like a wall-mounted one. I'm sure I saw a wall-mounted skateboard. I might have to search for it. Ta-da! Oh yeah, let's return the toast. I think that's cute. I would prefer if I could make this camper into one that I could sleep in though, so I might edit it a little bit. So what we'll do, I'm going to move that counter here. Maybe we don't have a full oven. Maybe we just have like a little stovetop thing. I might make it a 2-burner as well. So under kitchen appliances, I'm looking for a little double burner like this. We still want one counter to be able to prep stuff on. Can we fit the sink in the corner? I think we can. If I fit this right, we can do it. So we'll do sink in the corner. I want it as far into the corner as I can get it. I'm trying to make it so that I can actually fit a bed in here, basically. I'm determined. Because, like, I want to be able to actually camp out in my camper van, you know? Ah! Do not duplicate them. I want to smush it in as close as I can, I think. Yeah. I want it as close in there without clipping into the sink. And same here with the doors. I do think they merge really well together. We'll put the stove one on the last one. This clock will move a little further into the corner. I can now fit my table in here, but I can only have one chair. Which I think's fine. For the choice to be able to sleep in here. It's not going to fit a double bed in here, that's for sure. So let's have a look in the bed section, and we want probably the most simple bed possible. Ah, here we go. still pretty big. Unless we say, okay, maybe the door isn't at the back. Maybe the door's here. So we're gonna put this table here. And not only is it gonna be a bedside table, it's also gonna be the eating table. Probably should move the tap too, right? Like that. And I feel like this fish item, I want to make it smaller and put it over here. Like that. We move the toast closer to the actual seat. I feel like a plush headboard would... Oh, that's a very large headboard. Maybe I can just make it smaller myself. Does that work? I want it up by 1. I might have to move the bed out a little. I'm gonna have to move the table out a little too. And we're having a lot of fun with this camper. I don't know if that's obvious. Then need to fix the table again. Oh, we don't want this purple though. We'll make it the blue, although I think I want it a slightly different color. Slightly different type of blue. Feel like I'm going back and forth on where I'm putting this table, and then putting it back here. The reason is because when I'm like not actively eating, I'm gonna have the chair tucked in, and then there's still room to like get in a door that's here. If there was a door there. I'm gonna make it wonky. Now we can actually like live in it, you know? We do need bedding though, so we'll have a little pillow. There's a very big pillow, okay. We'll make it... Make it yellow to match the skateboard, and then we can have sheets, we can have runners if we want, that's kind of cool. That was a basic blanket. I feel like it would be the same color, and then I'm adding these as well. No. Can I? Oh no, that's just a stripy bedding. What if I do this and then make it smaller? That doesn't quite work. Maybe I have to find the bedding that already has it on it. What about this and then make that smaller? Oh, there we go. Or I wonder if I can make towels look like blankets. Because this could be like a big... Because the run is giving hotel, right? But if I had something like this, this could be like an extra blanket. Didn't mean to copy it. Okay, well now I have one. I feel like this will be a nice like extra, like, you know, on the colder nights. picking a nice color out. There we go. This is a bit too big. Oh no! I keep on deleting the wrong thing. That one is a little confusing to me. So what does this white color change? Can't really see what that does. And then it would be nice if we had like a bedside table. We want some storage in there. So we'll do... What would it be under? Not kitchen cabinets. Cabinets. Of course. I want a bedside table that has like a lot of storage in it. But I don't want it to necessarily look like a... I feel like... Is it too modern? I mean, it's a camper van. Oh no, here we go. Maybe something like this. It looks very dorm-like though, doesn't it? What about something like that? Like a wider one, although I would have preferred if it was a dresser. I probably could make a dresser. I'm not that confident though. So we'll do the dark wood on the top and the bottom. Do we do white in the middle because of everything else? I think we do. I probably should do... I feel like I should do the dark wood on the bed too. There we go. Now the blanket is kind of spilling out of the van, isn't it? I don't think it's worth moving for because it felt like it would just tuck down the side of the van and then that'll be okay. So now I want to put some stuff on... Oh, do you know what? Should we fill the cupboards with stuff? Kind of fun just like knowing it's there. Maybe I'll do it with this one. Wait. I love it so much. I freaking love it. I wouldn't mind having like decor in here. If I was to do that though, we just have to imagine that I've used like museum putty to keep it down. Because I wouldn't want to not have decor in this, you know? I'd still want to be able to decorate. It was just possible to only open one door. Yeah, I get that. I suppose it would be finding a way to like look in the cabinets. If there was one that like looked modular, a bit like, I guess like a little bit like the kitchen cabinets, but not kitchen, you know? So like you could have like one door then the other, like one side then the other side, but they look joined together. Oh no, my camera's doing that thing again. There we go. Oops. Just want to look at the random stuff. They do have like a lot of cabinets that look like they could have been used for like clothing items. But I don't have anywhere to like... I don't think I've seen any clothing item options. I haven't even looked at the bathroom stuff like at all. Do a really nice bathroom. Ooh, is there toilet roll? I feel like keeping like toilet rolls stacked up in here. That makes sense. Oh my god, there's a light switch. Put that next to the bed. There we go. Oh, I like that. I'm sure that's a light switch anyway. Giant rubber duck in the sink. I am all about it. Oh my gosh, look at it. I'm obsessed. Oh, I love it. I'm just putting a giant bathtub in here. I wonder, you know, I wonder what you could do with like using bathtubs for outdoors as like water features. I like I kind of want to try that. There's some shelving. Oh, what are these? They're like sauna benches or something. These are cabinets. It looks menacing peeping over the top. I think it looks cute. Oh, I feel like having the toothbrush. Those are giant. I feel like having the toothbrush kept in here makes sense. Although maybe I put it in the kitchen because it is a camper. That is the sink. Right? Viewing it straightforward. Like this. I love it. But now we can close the cupboard again. We know it's there. We want a little rug. Waking up in the morning, it'll be cold. Getting out of bed, you know. Like, what if we put a little rug underneath the bed area? I do want to make it a tiny bit smaller. I might have to move the bed for this. So if we stick that about there, does that then interfere with the wheel? It kind of does. I want to make sure it fits properly. That's better. So now, I need to move everything out of the way so I can re-put everything back. I do want to change the rug colour though. There, that's better. Maybe I do want to move it up a little. Oh no, I'm gonna have to move the toilet roll. Just want to move the bed up a little bit because of the I do in fact feel weird about the blanket hanging out. So this I'm gonna have to move forward a little so that I can get the headboard where I want it. Then we move the pillow out the way. Then we put the bed in. Then we put the blanket on the bed. Our spare one on top. And the pillow. Did I just make the pillow bigger? Oh my gosh. There. Needed to move this down a little. This duvet is very short. Now I need one more thing next to the bed, and that is going to be for nighttime. We'll have like a little water bottle here. Stay hydrated. I can't sleep without my water next to me. Is that just me? To be fair, I'm rarely ever without this thing. Oh, I don't need two of them. Maybe I do. I was just saying I need to get a spare. Wouldn't I make it like a similar color? My bottle! I made my bottle. And then, because I'm me, I'm bringing the Nintendo. That is huge. I know my bottle is large, but it's not that large. I wouldn't mind getting the pink Joy-Cons one day. So I'm gonna make them pink. And then I think the wall needs some art. That is very large. I can make it smaller. Something like that above the bed. We'll make it a heart. And then for the frame, I'm going to match the other blues that we've got going on for the framed other things. I feel like the pink doesn't really work. It's also just a little bit off center. How is that? Would we go camping in this? I'd go camping in this. I feel like this is like an improvement on what we had the first time. I need to take a new photo of it. How does it look with thick outlines? It doesn't look bad with thick outlines, you know. I mean, obviously. Also though, this is my camper van. Why is there a fish on the wall? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No way. I would rather... I'd rather have a spice rack. I will make it smaller. All of my condiments and stuff. Then this brown, we want to match the other ones. Not having fish in there. The rubber duck would work for me though. I just need to put it like that. Maybe we make it just one smaller. I feel like that suits the space so much better. I'm proud of this. Make sure we save it. Oh, I love it. I love it a lot. With that, I think be our first look at MakeRoom. Oh my god, what a lovely game. Thank you again to Wholesome Games for providing me a key for us to look at it together in today's stream. If you like what you saw as well, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help us out a lot. A good little free way to support the channel. And yeah, let me know maybe in the comments after the stream if you are picking this up or what you thought. I had a great time. I would absolutely lose myself in playing with this kind of thing. Like, when it comes to decorating stuff, I can sometimes get a little bit overwhelmed when there's like all the options available to me. But what I really liked is the scenarios and how they kind of like led me in ways to use everything and got me used to the menus a little bit. And then once it kind of got me accustomed to that, I was happy to just come back in and like really redo this thing. The furniture making like from scratch, that is so much power. I can't wait to see. There's going to be some really talented people out there making some awesome stuff. I wonder if we're going to be able to download other people's furniture as well. That's really cool. I'm going to have to take a look at the Steam Workshop and how all of that works. But yeah, I had a great time, and next time I will be live will be tomorrow with Raffidax as well. So I will hopefully see you all then tomorrow evening. Bye!